Hey, what's up, guys? Boxing with B.
Hey, what about the paycheck?
All right, this weekend we have a lot
Thriller
of fights, actually.
Sounds like there's a lot of championship fights going on this weekend.
Yeah, so I'm just going to go based off of here. So we'll go off. Let's start with the first one. Teofimo Lopez versus Jorge Cambosos Jr. Now, that one will be on Thriller?
All
No,
right,
Triller.
First of all,
pay-per-view.
Lopez is good. I like him.
Yes.
He's not Mayweather. He's not Lomachenko. And I don't think he has a crowd to people be buying pay-per-view on him.
Okay.
I like him. I really do like him because he really showed me a lot.
Yeah.
But to me, he's not a pay-per-view star.
So both of these fighters are undefeated, though.
Yeah.
And they're fighting for Teofimo's belts.
Lomachenko? Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
Man, you just messed me up.
Yes.
Yeah, Teofimo. I'm sorry. Teofimo has him.
Yeah.
Say what you want. Lopez won that.
I used to like Teofimo Lopez really a lot. I used to like that kid.
But what?
No rematch because he's scared. Because if he was like a true guy, just do this. I beat you once, I'll beat you again. I'll even knock you out.
I agree with that because that's like the respect. Like you take it from him.
Sure, he gave you the fight. You give him back the fight.
But Lomachenko, that's what Teofimo says is that Lomachenko said, why would I give him the rematch? That's what he says. So he's like, I'm going to say the same thing that he said. Why would I give him the rematch?
Because he was there at that fight. He wasn't ducking you. He wasn't running from you.
Ooh, that's a good point.
So.
That's a good point.
No, so we'll see. And you did not knock him out. I remember one guy that did say that was Too versus, how could I forget his name? He's from New York.
I feel like you brought it up before, but I can't remember right now.
He fought Mayweather, and both their uncle and the dad went into the ring. And
Zab Judah.
Zab Judah said, it's like my Yankees, winner take all. But guess what? Too came in and knocked him out.
Yeah. So you're saying that that's a different finish.
Yes, that's it.
So you can back up what you say.
Yeah, this was a real close fight.
Okay, yeah.
To me. And if Lomachenko wasn't 100%, what are you scared of?
That's true.
What are you scared of?
I give you that. I give you that.
I liked Lopez. I liked him before. He Comey, everybody. He beat and did what he had to do.
He earned it.
Yes. He earned the title shot.
And he made the most of it.
But you fought against Lomachenko the best. Give him the rematch and show him you are the best. But he won't.
I would like to see a rematch there. What if Lopez loses this weekend?
Oh, I'd applaud. This kid from nowhere comes in and beats him. That would tell you that there was something wrong with the other fight. But I doubt it.
There's no excuse with the other fight. I wouldn't use that as like, that's why this happened. I wouldn't say that.
Lopez, I don't think he's going to lose.
I think Lopez earned that one.
He has power behind his punches, too.
Yeah. Say what you want. It was a close fight. Lomachenko didn't do what he should have done. He started looking like himself at the end. He didn't look like himself at the beginning. He was too laid back.
Should have been more of a draw.
Long story short, if I would want to see it closer on the cards, but in Teofimo's favor. Yeah. It is what it is.
It is what it is. He took the belts.
Teofimo won it.
I applauded for him. I remember I told you a lot of respect.
But would I want to see that rematch? Yes, I would love to see that rematch.
And there's a lot of big names out there.
Yeah.
And
not
one.
True.
Not one. Not even Ryan. Ryan was calling him out.
Okay, but now you're backtracking.
It doesn't. No, it's the same weight class.
Yeah,
Ryan's
but you would
a superstar coming up.
You would be backtracking still. I don't. Okay.
All right.
Moving on. Inoue's fighting as well. So Inoue's fights will be on ESPN and ESPN Plus, I believe.
Those I'll be watching.
Inoue versus Michael Dasmarinas. It'll be a 12 round and it'll be for Inoue's belts. Inoue is a monster.
Yeah.
Literally, his nickname is the Monster. If you don't know who Inoue is, you have to tune in to watch him.
Yeah.
This guy is explosive.
And he has power, and he can take a punch. The good one was when him and Donaire went at. Donaire clocked him good. Even broke.
Yes.
Here's a good one that Billy Joe Saunders. He got also a broken eye.
Yeah.
But he kept on fighting.
Yes, that's true. Everyone's different.
And he took his belts. His belts were on the line.
Yes, yes.
He kept his belts. And he even kept the Muhammad Ali trophy that they were fighting for.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true. With Inoue, he made his U.S. debut against one of the Maloney brothers. Now, Inoue is one of those fighters that, when you go into different territory, especially coming to the U.S., it's a big platform for a lot of fighters.
Yeah.
They come here and it's a life-changing experience. So sometimes it's like when you fight in your hometown. It could have a good effect or a bad effect on you. It
happened in Vegas, but it happened during quarantine, so there was no fans.
Yeah, that's true. But I think that Inoue still has that kind of mentality of like, well, I'm here for a fight. I don't care.
He has a lot to prove. He doesn't have a lot to prove because he's a champion. I think he's
just like, who was it? Was it Maidana before when they were like talking about Floyd and stuff? And then he's like, to me, this is just another name. I don't think of it as like Floyd Mayweather, the biggest thing, whatever.
Yeah.
It's like that mentality to go into a ring and it's like you see a name plastered everywhere, or you're going into the US and you know that this is a huge platform. Millions of people are going to be watching you. But it's up to you in that mental state to take charge. And he did.
And it was a great fight because it was a big fight. That's when Davis was fighting Santa Cruz that same night.
Oh, was it?
Yes, that same night. We were watching both screens.
Oh, I think you're right. Yeah.
And that was also great fights.
I hate when that happens. But look, that's what's happening this weekend.
Oh,
my gosh.
Great
it's
fights.
like you don't want to miss anything and you're like trying to change it. Oh, no, let me get this. Let me pull it up on the internet. Oh, man, now it's going here.
That's how we got smart. We put another TV, one on top of the other.
Still, I hate that because then I'm like looking up. I'm like, oh, shoot. Did I just miss something at this screen?
Yeah.
But either way.
Inoue knocked him out.
Michaela Mayer is also going to be on that undercard for ESPN. I love watching her fight. I think
she's a good fighter. She's a good fighter.
She puts in that work when she comes out and she says, I'm here to take the belts. And then what does she do? She went in against that other champion. And the champion was the one that she kind of like did all the talking almost. And then Michaela Mayer is one that's like, you tweet at her, you Instagram her to start beef, and she'll go back at you.
Yeah.
But what I like about her is that when she goes into the ring, she's like, she keeps her composure.
Straight.
And exactly. If this is the game plan and this is what her coach is telling her, she's going to go and execute it. And that's what we saw.
Yeah.
And then she's also the one that when she won it from, I forgot her name, they didn't even give her the belt.
I know.
She's like, I left it in my locker.
She needed her belt.
She
earned it.
Up.
She won it. She should have had her belt.
So she's fighting too. I love watching her fight. Yep. Tune into that. The ESPN fights are free.
Yeah.
So Teofimo's you do have to pay for. It's pay-per-view.
Yeah.
And then also on that same one, wow, it's not even on this one right here, but a good thing we already know what it is. Jamal Charlo is fighting against Montiel. So Juan Montiel.
He's the one that fought James Kirkland, and he destroyed Kirkland within a minute or less in the fight.
Yeah, and that's also when Kirkland doesn't end up entering the ring with Ann Wolfe, he gets a lot of criticism. But you also see his performance in the ring too, and Ann Wolfe was there too. I think that was the fight where she said, I don't wish nothing wrong on him, but she didn't like what she saw.
No, he's the journeyman,
He needs her though.
Yeah, he needs, but I think he's done.
Yeah.
He's really done.
Yeah.
Because this kid barely just tapped him twice, dropped him, and then the referee didn't want to stop the fight. It just started.
Yeah.
And he literally knocked him out, basically.
So, Macias Montiel, let's just call him Juan, because I don't know which one he really goes by, Macias or Montiel.
You see, you're talking about the Charlo that has power. Okay?
Yes.
And Montiel fought another guy that had power also.
Munguia.
And what happened?
He got knocked out. Yeah. And so I listened to a little bit to the press conference, and his team, Montiel's team, they express heavily that they understand that this could be the life-changing fight that he has, which is true. But at the same time, you're fighting Charlo.
Yep. Undefeated Charlo.
Charlo
knows how to hit and take a hit and get out of the way and hit you a lot faster and a lot harder.
And I believe these fights are going to be in his hometown.
Or even better.
So he'll have the crowd going for him. But I mean, I think it'll be a great fight because you never know. I'm not saying that, Charlo's going to lose this fight. But at the same time, let's just point out, some details. You're fighting in your hometown. It's an ecstatic crowd. He's already saying that he's going to go in there and get the victory.
I'm already calling it. Knockout before 6 rounds.
Before 6 rounds. Charlo's going to end it before.
He might even end it up in 3. And if Charlo has a good day, end it up in 2.
Dang.
Just to show his crowd that I'm the shit. Because Charlo is. Charlo, I think you could knock out Canelo. No, maybe not knock him out, but I think you could beat Canelo. Yeah, no, I saw Canelo's damn muscles on his neck. It's his head doesn't move because when Triple G hit him, he just moved to the side, but it didn't go back like that kid has muscle up there. But
well, yeah,
you just watch Charlo. You watch what he eats. Make sure he doesn't go to Mexico and get that imported meat. You'll beat him.
So just do some random blood testing.
Yeah. Oh, they do the
drug testing. Do the
Olympic testing.
Yeah.
That'd be great. Charlo.
All right, but this weekend, let's focus on Charlo, not
I already
Canelo.
called it, but I'm going to tell you what Charlo's going to do.
Yeah, you said, okay, so let's see. We're going to watch. We're going to play this back and see if he's right. Before 6, he's saying Charlo's going to knock him out.
I'm saying before
And if
6.
not, he's saying if he's having a good day, the crowd's going, Charlo, Charlo, Lions only. He's
Boom!
like, boom, 2. All right, well, we'll see. We'll see with that one. Anyone else fight? Oh, Jaime Munguia is also fighting, but I think that's going to be on DAZN.
Yeah, to be announced.
So, anything else? Oh, actually, undercard for Jaime Munguia is also Gabriel Rosado.
Oh, Rosado.
He's always fun to watch.
He got robbed last time. I have to admit.
Against Danny Jacobs.
Yeah, he got robbed.
Yes.
Wow.
He was so upset too. And even Danny Jacobs, when they announced him, he went, and he's like, I knew I won it. No, you didn't.
But you know what? I'll give, what's his name, credit?
Rosado?
Yeah, because he had a good point. Every time he gets beat up or he loses a fight, his face shows it. It was Freddie Roach that made some changes in his work plan and got Rosado back.
He looked a lot better.
Good on track.
Yeah.
But Rosado, he's an exciting fighter. Still.
All right, so I found the rest of the list that I was looking for, like the undercards, just to see. So, on the ESPN ones, another one that I like to watch is Adam Lopez, Blue Nose.
Yes.
We've seen him a lot during the quarantine. He is also going to be fighting undercard. Also, on this jam-packed, I feel like we already listed, like 3 channels worth of fights.
Yes.
Chavez Sr. and Chavez Jr. will also be fighting, but those are more like exhibition style, right?
Yeah.
Chavez Jr. is going to be fighting Anderson Silva. Yes, you heard me right. UFC's
The Spider Silva, huh?
Anderson Silva in a boxing ring.
Oh, I've never seen
in Mexico.
I've never seen Silva fight. But you know what? Hopefully.
You've seen him fight.
Yeah, but at a boxer, no.
No.
Not even in a boxing. I see him kicking a lot.
Yeah, exactly.
But you know what?
What if he accidentally forgets him?
That's good. Knock him out. You know? But no, hopefully he makes some good money like all these YouTubers down here because the UFC doesn't pay you crap. But I think they paid him because he was
the face.
And plus he was like undefeated for years.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Hector Camacho Jr. is going to be fighting Chavez Sr. too.
Oh, Camacho Jr., if it's true, you know, you're a lot younger. Avenge your dad and knock out Chavez Sr. But Chavez Sr. is a legend. I love that man.
Chavez Sr. is old, yeah. But I think, look at when we saw him fight against Travieso.
But Travieso,
my gosh.
Travieso didn't want to knock him out, right? Travieso was tagging.
Yeah.
You know, he let it go. Travieso.
I love watching their fights.
That was a good one. They were going because the bell rang and they were still
They were. They were like, oh, what? No, It was like, it's so good. So I think these are going to be fun to watch.
Yeah.
I honestly think that Chavez Sr. will be the fight that you're going to be like, oh.
Yeah. I think Camacho Jr. should take that.
Well, he should, but
I think he will. Maybe he doesn't want to hurt him because he is a legend.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, yeah, we already talked about Munguia. That's pretty much it.
Yep.
So
tune in, you guys. It's
that's
big night of boxing Saturday.
Yeah.
No UFC, I think.
We wouldn't know.
Yeah, that's true. We wouldn't know.
So tune in to, whichever channel you want.
ESPN, pay-per-view.
DAZN.
And
the pay-per-view's Triller.
And I think Univision de Mexico.
Oh, wait. I should have checked that for you guys. Let me see. I just had it.
I think it's in Univision de Mexico.
No, get this.
What?
It's pay-per-view.
Oh, wow.
The
Okay.
Chavez family is pay-per-view.
Well, give them a helping hand. You know, they might need some money. Not Chavez Sr., but Chavez Jr. might need some money.
Come on. You think
Anderson
Senior's going to let him go? No.
Give him some Sylvia. Sylvia needs some money.
Silva.
Yeah, he'll need some money. And so will the Camacho Jr. towards stuff.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, it doesn't matter who needs the money. It's pay-per-view. If you want to watch it, it's pay-per-view.
Yeah. But if not, the other ones are for free. And they're going to be great fights. They're going to be great fights.
DAZN, if you're not subscribed, you have to
you have
too.
to be subscribed to it. I think you have to be subscribed to everything. You have to have cable for ESPN.
All right.
And you have to
we go into details.
Showtime, DAZN, like you said.
Yeah. All right. So, I guess you got to pay to watch boxing.
It'll be a great boxing night.
Tune in this Saturday.
Lights out.